Hi and good evening everyone, this is Ishani Hazra and I welcome you back to our chat session Coffee Spillers presented by Ustad Rashid Khandi's Academy, the 5th Known Global Center of Excellence. So as you all know that we have started with the series Bandish Baithak and that is the continuation of our rainy season episode, that is the sound of the rain. Every month of August and September we come up with this episode because it's all about rain. And so we have the next 3 set of scholars with us today. You have seen them performing yesterday and I hope you enjoyed, and today it's the chat session with them, so we are going to have a lot of fun having conversations with them. So first of all, I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, I'm Shambhav Bandyopadhyay.
Hello, I am Shambhav Bhattacharya of level 6.
Hello, I am Shoham Ghosh from level 5.
Okay. So my first question to them is to you first. How did music come into your life? How did the musical journey start?
When I was in class 2, I first listened to the song from the movie Gopi Gayan Bagha Bain, that's Milestone, from the director Satyajit Ray, and that's when I fell in love with music. That was when I was in class 2, I was very small, and from 2009 I became a student of this academy, and it's been long, 14 years, and that was so much fun.
Growing up in music, in a musical environment, that's very nice. So what is your musical journey?
My musical journey started when actually I learned music to my mother first. When I was quite young, 3 to 4 years old, and then my mother took me to a music teacher, and to him I learned for approximately 6 to 7 years rigorously, and then I joined the academy and it's been 5 to 6 years over here.
Right, that's amazing. So you love music right now, or loving music started from the moment when you start learning it, or is it growing now?
It is always a continuous process of growth.
Yes.
Like, I'm still exploring music, I'm exploring new genres now and then. So I think the love towards music, the dedication, the respect towards music, it's growing.
That's amazing. And yours musical journey?
For me, the music started from the very early age when my mother used to sing lullabies while I used to sleep. So my grandparents were also very much musical persons, so they were also singing some sorts of songs to me. So then when I was in class 1, my father bought an album, that the album is of Guruji, the Yatra with Nachiketaji. So, and from that I started to feel, I never understood what classical music was at that time, but I just listened to the album and I realized that love towards this form of music is something different for me. So from that point of time, my interest towards this type of music developed. And when I was in class 5 or 6, I started formal classical training from Ananya Chakrabarti, who also happens to be a scholar of this institution.
Okay.
And then from the lockdown time, I have joined this academy. It has been 3 years, and the love for music was like that only. Like, I never realized when I started loving classical music. And apart from classical music, I also enjoy listening and singing all type of
Different genres.
different.
That's amazing. So those who are related to music, they can relate to however music starts in one's life and how we evolve with music. That is very important. So as you all know that this episode, the name of the episode itself is Sound of the Rain, and it's all about rainy season. So what is the most favorite thing that you do in your rainy season, or what is the speciality that you like about it, or what is the favorite thing that you do in general?
Actually, I feel very nostalgic when it comes raining, because in my school days I used to learn martial arts.
Okay.
And during the rainy season we practiced that. I remember one day when it was heavy raining, like heavy,
Yeah.
jhom jhom kore bishti
Right,
pore.
right, right.
And our teacher, our sensei, we call the teacher sensei.
Right,
Our sensei say that don't stop, don't quit, you continue,
Yeah.
go on, boys.
Yes.
And that rain, the punching and kicking and fighting in the rain.
This is
that
the
was-
boys' energy that I was talking
That
about.
was
Right.
we all of us we felt so much alive
Right.
from the inside. So, yeah, kuch to kar raha hai, yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's very much not musical at all.
Right.
It was not musical
Yeah.
concert at all, but there was a different type of experience.
Yeah, yeah. There are many friends of mine those who love playing football.
Yeah, that's very
Football,
much
cricket.
interesting. Yeah.
They love playing when it's
That's
raining.
very much
Yeah.
energetic. Yes.
Right. So apart from music, there are many things that we tend to enjoy, and it's lovely. It's totally.
We Bengali
ourselves.
people say that we Brishti bolle football khala.
Right.
That is very
That is
much
very different.
emotion. That's football and rain are very much emotionally related with each
What
other.
is your favorite thing in this race?
My favorite thing is like if it is the afternoon rain, I'm sitting just in my room and doing nothing, and if it's raining cats and dogs, I prefer reading storybooks.
Right.
And if it is rain in the morning, I sometimes stand by the window and watch the surroundings.
You love going to school while it's raining?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. It
That's
is. It's not love basically. I go to school because I need to go to school.
Right.
So yes.
It's a fact.
Right. There's no fun in going to school, right? Here it's more fun.
Yeah,
Yes,
but I do
definitely.
love going to school because I get the chance of socializing and everything.
That's very much important. In this nowadays the Gen Z world that we are living in, it's really important to socialize and get to connect with people. So, what is your specialty? What do you think? What is the special thing about rain?
If it's about rain after us watching the summer season,
Yeah.
it's always about getting rains to be the first spell of the rain that is setting in.
Right.
And then at the earlier age, I was very like Dada has said, we used to play in the rain and we also used to swim in the rain time. So we are swimming in
That's
the,
one thing. That's one thing.
Right.
swimming in the pond and it's raining,
Yeah.
and then we are very much foodie people, as you know.
Right.
So then the khichdi and the ilish macha waits. So that's
Gada likhe,
That's
football khala. Oh,
something.
that was
Yeah.
Right.
playing on the mud.
Yeah. So the next question is, you have been learning music from this academy for a long period of time. So how has been the experience over all these years?
It cannot be explained in some few words
Right.
because
Very-
that is very much different type of experience we
Yes.
but that is because and a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun in academy where all people gathered here. Now after the corona, that's the gathering is very small, but we do like here. We love it. We here just
With
yeah.
everyone, we love being
The
here.
environment is
Very
the mahal.
Yes. That's very nice.
it's like a family to us.
Yeah, it's like a family to us. We
Very
brothers and sisters. Yeah.
In the last chat session also we had the same thing. Everyone was talking about this academy being a family and everything.
This is a natural thing for all of us.
How has been your experience?
My experience, what I actually felt after coming over here was that I used to feel before joining the academy, I literally had no idea regarding many aspects of music.
True.
But after coming to this academy, I think slowly I'm getting the ideas. I can't say I've learned it totally, but I think I'm slowly getting the ideas, and now I can, differentiate between the me who joined in 2018 and the one who I right now am.
Right.
So there is a difference, and I think it has been a fun journey over here. I've loved the experiences over here.
Yeah, music cannot be learned, overnight.
Yes.
It's no shortcut for music. So how many years we try and
There is no
learn it.
age of learning music.
Exactly.
You can learn in any
It's
time.
And
never
no age
ending.
to end.
Yeah.
It's never ending, right? So what is your experience? You have joined during the
The lockdown, and the
So
best
you
thing
have-
is the academy has continued online. So
Yes.
for many of the people who are like college students like me, so after attending all the college and all sorts of things, the online is the best way and it is the only way for which I can continue learning music
Right.
from the lockdown period to this. So, and as I have told you, it's like a family to me, and the academy has been also coming up with many opportunities that I am getting, and also the exposure to the gurus were not only based out of Bengal but spread all over the India. So we are getting the exposure to different gharanas and different levels of music, and also we can interact with you scholars also during the grooming classes. So overall, it's a very nice.
Yes, I would like to add over here, like before the lockdown, we had the module classes and we got the chance to learn many ragas.
Right.
So I loved those experiences, and I would also love if the similar classes and similar programs are continued. And I would also like to attach myself with this academy and like to stay attached to this academy as long as possible, because the opportunities I have got, I would always like to make the most out of every opportunity.
Very true. So with this we end with the formal question session. Now we are going to go to the rapid fire session now, where I'm going to throw few set of questions to you all and you have to answer very quickly. So the first thing is, what is your favorite genre of music?
Classical and rock music.
Rock. In rock music, what kind of who are all the artists that you
I started obviously with Fossils, who is an emotion of Bengal,
Very
and then I also love exploring the bands of Western culture like Iron Maiden
Okay.
and Guns N' Roses also.
Right.
So this is the music I like apart from classical music, and of course classical music is my first favorite, and we should stay true to our roots and enrich ourselves with the knowledge of this.
That's our culture.
Culture,
That's
yes.
our traditional culture. And as music learners, we should always, carry forward it. So it's a responsibility towards ourselves. So how often do you listen to music?
I listen to music really often, and this often it cannot be described in words. Basically, I am a student of class 11, so after a rigorous study session, when I get up, well, when I have the leisure to spare myself 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I kind of put on the headphone and just listen to music. So this time keeps on varying.
Right.
But I do listen to music, all sorts of music.
And also during the journeys that we are
Yes.
going from coaching classes
Yes,
to
yes,
home
yes.
to home.
Or even if we don't listen to music, some kind of song or some kind of tune
Yeah,
always
it goes
is
on
in
my
our
It's
mind.
mind.
always
on
going
my
on.
mind.
You're always humming something, yes.
Yes, right.
Even though I'm not humming something, some song or the other, some beat or the other
Goes
is
on our
going
mind.
on.
Yeah.
Always
Yes.
goes.
So the question to you is, what was the first concert you ever attended?
My solo concert,
Okay.
I attended my first solo concert in 2017
Okay.
at the ICCR, the Dopolan Music Conference, mini conference that was held in ICCR, and possibly, suppose you were there.
Yes, we all
that
were
was-
there.
Yeah.
Me, Brahmati,
Brahmati,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
everyone
we
had.
enjoyed it all. How old were you at that point of time?
21 years.
Amazing. Next question to you is, in what ways has music impacted your life?
Music has impacted me in every ways, because for mood upliftment or if I am down, then we have, and in classical music even we have ragas for different stretches of time, so that says us all that how much, and I try to follow it, like some of the ragas like Marwa and Shohini, they are really enjoyed during the evening session. So music has, and also we are coming up with music therapy, and we are in a new generation of AI, and the most interesting and the recent thing that I have came up with is my final year project I am trying to do on this
Wow.
music recommendation system and towards music therapy using AI. So that has been
That's
the
amazing. And it's also this rainy season, so it's time for Malhar.
yes.
Yes.
Classical music also enables us
Right.
to enjoy rag based on seasons also.
Exactly.
So that's the beauty.
That's the speciality of classical music, right? So the next question is, do you play any musical instruments?
In the academy, I've learned tabla, so I can play the tabla a little bit now. I try to play the harmonium, although I don't play it too much. But yes, if I rigorously practice it, I think I will be able to play it nicely. But no, I'm not much serious with it.
Any other musical instruments that you would love to try and learn in the future?
There is one musical instrument, I don't know if I would learn it or not, but I love it very much. Specifically in Western songs, drums are quite
I was
an
thinking
important
about
part.
Right.
I love all those beats where
drums,
it's
yeah, beats.
the rising of
Yeah.
the full song depends on what the drum is playing, what beats the drum is.
Very true. Very true.
It elevates the spirit. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is the drums can go to a lull mood and it's a calm song, and then you can go and
hard rock
yes,
songs.
hard rock songs
Yeah.
also, yeah, you can play them also.
So the next question is, who are some of your musical influences? Who are the idols that you look up to?
There are so many that I cannot explain. Yeah. First of all, Ustad Amir Khan sahib, Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan sahib, Guruji of course, and some little bit different genres like Linkin Park,
Right.
Breaking Benjamin,
Right.
Eminem. That was yeah.
So yeah, you know there's a thing that people always have a mindset that people who are into classical, they do not listen to Western or they do not listen
It's
to
not-
Linkin
this
Park.
is
That's
not
really
really
wrong.
Yes,
Yes,
it's not.
the
we do
audience
listen to
should
it.
know that
All-
when a person is into music, he or she is in all kinds of genres. It's not only particularly classical. When I'm learning classical, I have to only sing classical. That's not the thing.
Yeah.
It's-
Even though we are learning Indian classical music, but we should have an experience what is going on in the rest of the world.
Exactly.
We should
That's
explore
very
that.
true.
Yes, we should explore.
Because it's all about the 12 notes that we have. They are
Yeah, that- yeah, that's right.
That's right. It all comes down to
Very true. So the question to you is, what is that one song that always plays in your mind?
I think it's a bandish based on Rag Yaman. It's too Jagmeshwar. I recommend that. I think.
Very, very nice. The next question is, do you enjoy singing regardless of your singing talent?
Yes, I do enjoy singing because, yeah, at times when I'm singing Indian classical music, since I learned this, I'm serious with it. So when I go wrong, I do feel bad.
Yes.
So the crests and troughs are there in the journey. But overall, I enjoy singing Indian classical
The
music.
mistakes makes us learn.
Yeah.
So everyone makes it. So there's
Love
nothing.
music. That's why we learn music.
Yeah, yeah, very true, very true. So the last question to you is, how has your taste in music changed over the years?
There is no change. I don't think there is a change because from the childhood, I always loved to listen music, like any genre, that maybe classical music, maybe rock, maybe metallic, maybe any Rabindra Sangeet, maybe Bangla Gaan, maybe Hindi songs. There's very vast genre of music. So we learn classical music but we always listen
listen
different
to
music,
different genres,
types of music.
yes.
Then
We have not changed, but we have grown and evolved with music.
Yeah.
You
That's
have
the
evolved
point.
to music. That's very good.
এটাই শুনতে হবে, that's
That's
not
not the
right.
mandate.
We do explore different genres.
Right. Very good. Very good. So with this, we come to the end of our Coffee Spiller session. Hope you had a great fun because I had fun having conversation with these three scholars of our academy. So we will be back with the next episode very soon. Till then, stay tuned with us and have a great day ahead.